You shouldn't be...
There's inspiration in every glance and every breeze.
Oh, that's right. Forgive my forgetfulness. Glad you came. It's great to have one of the General's distinct... My realm-keeping commission colleagues failed to provide adequate... As I'm sure you're aware, symptoms of Mara, thanks to the Ten Lords Commission, more and more citizens, in particular... Moreover, the Mara-struck have taken on a horrifying appearance. We wouldn't have the audacity to trouble you with that. The General has a plan to suppress the... You're a capable person. And since the General entrusted you with locating the Stellaron, if you come across any clues, remember to inform the Realm Keeping Commission straight away. My colleagues and I... Speaking of which, have you made any discoveries so far? I read the letter. I'll be honest with you, I've got no idea how to handle this problem. It's beyond the Realm Keeping Commission's jurisdiction. Allow me to introduce Madame Xianzhou. I think it'll be easier if she explains the letter to you.
I read the letter you obtained from the Mara-struck. While the Cloud Knights were searching for the Stellaron's whereabouts, I was carrying out the General's orders. To an outsider, this letter appears to be nothing more than good news detail. That's right. Since the Alliance was first established, I went through all our files to find information on the experiment in question. The author of this letter was likely the Mara-struck you defeated. Such actions remind me of an organization. They were disciples of the abundance that saw. It's hard to believe that a group that was wiped. If you come across any similar clues about... Don't worry. The Seed of Divine Foresight always... I recently received some intel. It seems that we sent an undercover Unfortunately, it seems suspicions were aroused. You are a fresh face in the Luofu, and an outworlder.
Drop by the Realm Keeping Commission if you need help.
I don't believe in
Your
ghosts.
extractor cleaned or your star skiff serviced? Look no further.
Excuse me, guest from another world. Please spare me a moment of your time. Do you not believe in the pursuit of eternal life? Who would turn down the opportunity to live forever? My name is Green Hibiscus. I came... What do you say? How about we find a more... Let's make haste. There are too many... Here we are. This is the place. Relax. By the mercy of Sanctus Medicus, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am a member of the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus is a devout. If you wish to gain the means to immortality, please excuse me. Our expansion has... What you seek, you will surely... All you must do is transcribe this copy of thousand-handed merciful Medicus's salvation. This scripture is central to the Disciples. Of course, this is but the first trial. Excessive. The old rules dictated that the text be copied 50,000.
Hey, stop writing! Get over here! Stop writing! You wanna fall under their spell? I'll finish it for you. Go keep a lookout. Alright, finally. I know you. Wait a second. You're here undercover, right? So am I! I'm a Cloud Knight from the Exalting Sanctum Garrison. That green hibiscus has been sneaking around spreading her. They were suspicious of me as soon as I arrived. It took a lot of effort to make them believe I wanted to become a disciple. I have my reasoning. Cults like this want to recruit people with influence in law and order. I wanted them to know I was a Cloud Knight. Shh! Keep your voice down! These disciples don't miss much. If they just listen carefully. I help you copy the text, you cover for me, and I get word out to the Seat of Divine Foresight.
Where are you going? The trial isn't over. Where are you going? Take your time, still your mind, and transcribe the text. Allow the beautiful enlightenment of You're finished? So soon? Let me see. Calm yourself. The initiation is divided into 2 steps. You and the Cloud Knight have completed the first.
Sure, but can it wait till tomorrow? I'm supposed to be on duty right now. They'll get suspicious if I don't head back soon.
No need to worry. The second step is extraordinary. The disciples' initiation is governed by the following principle. It's time for you two to battle it out. Whoever survives will officially... Excellent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus...
Whoa. You're kidding, right? We came here to lengthen our lifespans, not shorten them. You can't just make us fight like this.
We aren't forcing you to fight. By all means, refuse if you wish. But we will...
Fine. But at least let me prepare?
Very well. But you'll need to ask your opponent, too. Good. Then prepare yourselves. Time is precious. Make it...
Listen, I have an idea that will let you join the disciples of Sanctus Medicus and let me get the heck out of here in one piece. You and I fight, and I lose to you. I pretend that you finish me off. Then you pretend to help them remove my body by dragging me out of here. That way, we both accomplish our objectives. Oh, I've seen your skills. Whatever. I got myself into this. Let fate decide. Just try and hold it.
So, have you prepared yourselves? And you, Cloud Knight?
I'm,
Then...
well then, take...
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
What magnificent skill! He was fierce, but no match for you. I'm glad you prevailed. That Cloud Knight waltzed straight up to us in uniform and asked if he could join. Hardly a convincing spectacle. Purple chrysanthemum, blue peach. Fine. Oh, you've dealt with this. A long-time associate, eh? You're well connected, I see. This does have its advantages. Our brothers and sisters have been proselytizing and exalting sanctum over... As such, this can be... In any case, my hearty congratulations on your admission to the disciples of... Well, Grey Peony, let's depart separately to avoid attracting attention.
Those people are out of their minds. Watch your step next. With your skills, you've got a better chance than most. I should report back to the seat of divine foresight.
You'd be a tool to miss a
Need
tile.
your extractor cleaned or your star skiff? No further.
I don't believe in...
Green Hibiscus agreed to meet me here, but there's no sight of him. There's a letter here. What's this on the envelope? Gray peony? Ugh, this must be from Green Hibiscus. The disciples sure know how to keep a look if they're looking to intercept mail. Not on this stand.
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff service?
What's written on this package? Seat of Divine. Seems like it's encrypted somehow. Code cracked. Huh. Judging from these urgent instructions, I'll use my phone to make a copy. And then...
Need your extractor cleaned or your star skiff
I don't
service?
believe in ghosts.
Mauve Moon, this is the reliable disciple I mentioned to you. Grey Peony, this is Mauve Moon, the head of our operations in Exalting Sanctum.
It seems you have some impressive... No need for modesty. I've studied martial arts for years. I can tell how strong you are with just a glance. You seem like you've got it all figured out. What brings you to the disciples of Sanctus Medica? Good. So do I. I used to think determination and hard work. During my many years as a Cloud Knight, I realized something, so I abandoned my mortal body. Here, take this prescription. Through this medicine, you will become like me. You will be able to break The disciple responsible for creating medicinal pellets heard of your exploit. Some of the ingredients can be purchased at an apothecary, but others will require you to come up with your own solution. Do you have any questions? I'm ashamed to admit it, but I once worked alongside those devils. But I was trapped in a weak mortal shell. I was never able to. Fortunately, the draft of Draconic Surge, the prescription you hold in your hand, rescued me. Now, everything. Wait. You recognize me? Where do you know me from? You're.
Mav Moon, sir. We have a problem. I suspect.
Idiot! What kind of trials are you running? You let an agent.
I couldn't have known, sir. I
Detestable. The devil. Merciful Medicus has sharpened my senses. Nothing gets past me. A pathetic mortal like you, in that case, divine foresight devil. It's time for you to meet your Merciful Medicus!
Turn it up! You can fight it, or rock with it!
Secret of the safe!
Is that all?
A will forged in ice never falters! Is that all?
Let's rock!
A will forged in ice never falters!
A miracle!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Immortality! Oh, mercy of Sanctus Medicus! Grant me a body impervious to steel, the courage of 1,000 armies, a strength that 10,000 foes cannot suppress!
Forged in ice never falters!
You think you're a match for me, devil? Your death is inevitable! Surrender, and I'll make it quick!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You can fight it, or rock with it! Let's rock!
So Mav Moon was the agent that Xianzhou lost contact with. He joined the Disciples of Sanctus Medicus. I should go to the Seat of Divine Foresight and tell Xianzhou. I don't know if this mission was a success or a failure.
I'm glad to see you've returned. So, what happened? Don't worry. Your operation was a success. Although your identity was ultimately exposed, you gained a wealth of invaluable intelligence. I never imagined you did the right thing. I'm afraid this is how the plague you've managed to shine a light on the darkness of the enemy. And for all your efforts, is there anything else you'd like to know? The prescription you acquired is there are a few reliable given that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus has become aware of our. If you turn up any details about the prescription, feel free to come back.
Can I help you?
The Seed of Divine Foresight? Let me see the... Oh, it's a horrifying prescription. And I can't go and ask Lady Donshu. She may be sightless, but she's no stranger to helping others either. She'll certainly be willing. You can find her at Sin...
I've been looking forward to meeting you. You have a very distinct scent. Losing one sense forces the other senses to become sharper. I heard from other alchemists you have a prescription you wish me to assess. Thank you. A strange and dangerous prescription. But I believe I understand the specifics, however, will require further. I could hardly happen upon Vidyadhara bone marrow. Leave your contact details with me. When I've completed my...
What does that mean? It's just a picture. Are we supposed to meet someone there? It's like one of those messages a kidnapper sends in a horror movie.
That's enough of that. Come on, let's go.
up, Qingque. We'll be fossils by the time you're finished.
I heard there was a disaster in the Divination Commission's delve? I'm surprised you're in the mood to play right now.
Even if the sky was gonna collapse on the Divination Commission, the Master Diviner would be there to hold it up. What she lacks in height, she more than makes up for in stamina. Anyway, I didn't come here just to play. She ordered me to wait here for our guests. Time is precious. I'm simply multitasking. It's the place in the photo, all right. Is this a... Isn't this hand a... hi there! I can tell just by looking at you that you're the Divination Commission's guests. I know, I'm sorry. I was going to wait for you by the statue, but... Ah! Triplet! But folks from the Realm Keeping Commission descended on the area. It's too loud over there now. So I thought to myself, wouldn't it be better to meet somewhere quieter? And wouldn't that be more fun, too? Better to show you the real Exalting Sanctum and introduce you to a true Xianzhou pastime. So... Victory! Now that my wish has been fulfilled, there's nothing holding up. I must apologize for your long wait, honored guests.
It wasn't too long. Seeing your enthusiasm for this celestial...
Ah, look! Is that a...
It's an ancient tree. We call it the Ambrosial Arbor. It was once the Xianzhou Luofu's...
I didn't know the Skyfaring Commission were history buffs. Not bad. Younger generations usually don't know much about it. It's said that the Ambrosial Arbor isn't ancient. From a distance, it looks like half a tree stump. But according to records of the early nation, in its prime, it wound into the heavens and... Meaning?
It means the tree was as tall as the sky and stars hung from its branches.
So, how big was it? Bigger than the Express? Bigger than Herta Space Station? No, stars hung from its branches. Then, how did it fit in this... Exactly. Let's just say it was bigger than your imagination. Anyway, it's just a legend. I see this view every day on my way to work. I'm kind of bored of it. Let's go.
I don't
Extractor
believe
clean to your star skiffs.
We're almost there, everyone. Stay close. Just a heads up, please don't go running off once we're inside. You may be the Master Diviner's guests, but she hates people who don't abide by rules and regulations. Oh, and people who ask too many questions, not to mention... Please, don't push her buttons.
We're just...
A will forged in ice never falters!
Let's rock! Nap time.
The best is yet to come.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
A will forged in ice never falters! We caught them unawares.
So strange. Oh, let me guess. The gate isn't. I don't understand. It's never been locked before. And no one told me to take a key. Hey, I know the food here sucks, but that's no reason to shut the gate on our guests. Are you really from the Divination Commission? No way. She's already demoted me to managing the repository. What else does she want from me? There's no need to panic, okay? This isn't the only entrance into the Divination Commission. Here it is. Ugh, the Stellaron corrosion. Great, this gate won't open either. We've kept the Master Diviner waiting. No doubt she'll... I knew I'd offended that Diviner. That's why she sent this girl to help us.
Miss Qingqi, if you don't mind, may I take a look?
Huh? Oh, no need. Actually, I was just being polite. I don't see why not. Let me show you. This thing is pretty fun. Wow, you're amazing, Mr. Yang. You handled that well for an outsider. I officially hand over the title of Keeper of the Loafing Gate to you. Anyone here surprised? Anyone?
Here comes trouble.
Can't we run around to...
Leave it to me.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up!
Naughty child. Now.
This ends here.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it, or rock with it!
You know nothing of the... Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice. The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
Forged in ice, never falters! Is that all?
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Nap time.
I'm fine.
We caught them unawares. stay. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Let's rock!
The galaxy is vast beyond compare. Wish that there was stay. You can be purified. A will forged in ice never falters!
Nap time.
The galaxy is vast beyond compare.
This is the Matrix of Prescience, a large-scale jade abacus calculation terminal.
We've heard the term jade abacus a few times now. Would you
A jade abacus is just... that's a good question, Mr. Yang. It might take me a minute to give you an answer. The book, Glimpses into the Beyond, describes it as just like engraving a seal. The craftsmen of the Xianzhou Artisanship Commission carved faint symbols. Some jade abacuses are small enough to fit inside bracelets and jewelry. We put the bigger ones into instruments. Take the Matrix of Prescience here as an example. As long as sufficient information is provided, it can answer questions on anything. They say the theory behind the symbols was handed down by Noose, the Wisdom Walker. The principles are so profound that in the Divination Commission, only the Master Diviner. Seems like it, but Jade Abacus does sound a lot better. Besides, ordinary computers don't have cool backstories. Technology handed down from Noose. Huh. Even in Madame Herta's space station. I never saw any. Anyway, don't dwell on names. As long as the machine works, what does it matter whether it's a jade abacus or a computer? Just like today. Would it have mattered if Baichue had brought you here instead of Qingchue? It makes no difference at all. We're almost at the Matrix of Prescience core. The Master Diviner should be waiting.
Diviner Fu, how are things progressing?
We're fluctuating between the heaven and thunder trigrams. A step forward bridges no distance hence.
And for those who don't speak Fu Shen?
It's an utter disaster. How's that for a divination? The Matrix of Prescience has stopped operating, and the symbols have dimmed. There are Stellaron spirits wreaking havoc inside the Commission, and the Cloud Knights are struck. And on top of all of that, General, we still have to deal with the Stellaron hunter you handed to us.
But you're Fu Shen, the seer. The boundless, omniscient.
You don't need to flatter me, General. It's natural for fortune to fluctuate. There's no... The Divination Commission simply does its best to uncover the good and the bad and then make the right decision.
And that is precisely why we need you in charge. When it comes to handling clairvoyant Stellaron hunters, who better than Fu Shen the seer? As for reinforcements, you didn't think I'd be unprepared? Look, help has just arrived.
Master Diviner, I brought you the guests. Though, it wasn't your order I received. So, General, even guests are on the payroll these days?
Well, since they're here already, I may as well make use of them.
Entering the Matrix of Prescience without my permission is a breach of protocol. would be an ungracious thing to say in the present circumstances. Xinzhou is often unreliable, but she comes through for us when the need arises. It's nice to have people I can entrust with difficult matters. I'm not like the General, and you don't even belong to my commission. I certainly won't be bossing you around.
No need for the formalities. We heard what the General said. If you need something from us, just...
Very well, then I'll keep this brief. The Divination Commission is currently understaffed. I need your help to restart the Matrix of Prescience's space terminals. Xinzhou will accompany you. She'll be in charge of restarting the terminals.
I hath divined our future. We are destined...
What? Which magic word?
The universal one? Please?
Please.
Good enough.
Let me see. This is the temporal terminal. Observes the potential of the temporal plane. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to time. That should do it.
What? You just matched up those symbols.
The more complex something is, the more...
If it's so simple, why didn't your master divine...
Maybe deep down she just wants to be lazy once. What the heck is this? It looks like a walking gate.
Take it easy. There's nothing supernatural on the Xianzhou.
I feel like it needs a sign saying mortals for...
We're here by order of the Master Diviner to restart the Matrix of Prescience.
Pass it.
March! You should join the Divination Commission. Quick, do something!
Stay calm.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up! That's it.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
Hope you're prepared.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
This ends here.
Let's begin.
Turn it up!
Naughty child.
In the name of Landau, a will forged in ice never falters!
Leave it to me.
Song's for you. Keep up!
Nap time.
Is that all?
Let's begin.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn it up! Ready to lose your... You can fight it, or rock with it!
Hope you're prepared.
Time for a shot.
You know nothing of the survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
This must be the spatial terminal. They say this terminal is designed to retrieve information related to space. You probably could have guessed that. Done. Next.
Keep up!
Nap time.
You can fight it, or rock with it!
Is that all?
Stay.
Can't stop.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Turn it up!
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
The best is yet to come. You can fight it, or rock with it!
Nap time. I'm okay.
A will forged in ice never falters!
Let's rock! That's it. Wow, good stuff.
Let me guess. Time, space. I bet the next terminal is energy related.
Darn, the Karma Terminal. They say this terminal is designed to establish causal relationships. We did it. All 3 terminals activated. Let's go back to the core and report to the Master Diviner. Well done, all of you. I can now to interrogate Kafka. Those of you in the core, are you ready?
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the Matrix of Prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny. Well, not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the Matrix of Prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you... It's you! Ha! Absurd! I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
You go ask her. I know you still have many questions for Kafka yourself.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Fine, if you prefer. Not friends. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Xianzhou's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent until the time was right. For Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1. The Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Xianzhou. You know this now, though you refuse to believe it. 2. Someone else brought the Stellaron into the Xianzhou and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Xianzhou. The Master Diviner is in a hurry to find the General, presumably to inform him of this fact. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the Matrix of Prescience against me. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Xianzhou Alliance could never have guessed it. If the Stellaron hunters aren't the cause of all this, then why are Blady and I even here? We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the Matrix of Prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Xianzhou. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and to help him resolve the Stellaron crisis. I needed the Alliance to owe you a favor. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that just to make you a hero of the Xianzhou? Quite the... Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook, the destruction. And when that time comes, you will need all the help you can get. It will proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when destiny ends. But, you know, even eons can be killed.
Hey, Lorcha! You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, eons can die, huh? Weird. I thought they were invincible.
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings. Nonetheless...
I don't understand. They're all eons. Why do they want...
Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaoshe. Isn't destroying the Eon Yaoshe the Alliance's cherished aim?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day. I didn't really go to school.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know about the feud between the Hunt and the Abundance, I'm afraid there's just too much to explain.
Fine. How's this for a subject? What?
Oh, this one? It's a casket.
The deceased?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes? Coffins. In the Xianzhou, the Foxians and the Videodora have their own. As for the Videodora, my mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the What do you know? Silent but deadly.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to...
I've heard the story, but for some reason, the Eon disappeared. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal, and will eventually...
Let me ask you one more question. Do you know? Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor... Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough rest.
You could eat good firewood.
Mara struck.
It looks like someone's hurt. Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. If we take...
What happened to us?
I've only got 2 hands. Please, I'll wangle...
Enough.
Dodge this!
The sanctuary is but a vision.
Break! You're not going anywhere!
Bloom. Receive divinity. Repay.
Dodge this! Rise, Venus!
The dead return!
Miss...
What do you think?
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so I thought you were okay.
My motor is broken. Are you a Cloud Knight? Good.
Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is... I'm sorry. If I'd known...
I happen to have some medical knowledge.
Well, it's just... she's a puppet. I think we should just...
Don't worry, Miss Sushang. Leave it to me. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful.
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances.
Curious.
How... Oh, what kind of...
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This villain possesses exceptional... If it hadn't been for a strange accident...
Strange... accident?
Come with me. I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even eons can be killed. Are you kidding? That's not what we want. I just want to tell stories from the past. Stories about eons that have fallen. Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation, Akivili the Trailblaze. These names were once known all over the universe. And now they've all but disappeared, leaving behind only masterless. And currently, there are 3 ways an eon can perish. 1. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. That's how N is. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation fell. Under the guidance of the Hunt, the Xianzhou Alliance travels the universe, exterminates. So, the Xianzhou too are engaged in this process. I don't know. Akavili's disappearance was very mysterious. Noose is probably the only one that can answer that question. After all, what do you think? Fascinating story. They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never tell you. Hold on. Any minute now. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape? How are we gonna explain this to the master?
If what she said is true, we won't have to explain anything.
Hey, did she brainwash you? Wasn't this the dead tree Qingxue showed us earlier? How did it grow?
Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Even the long-lived might not witness something like this in their lifetime.
Such extraordinary energy. It's the Stellaron.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the stellar?
Yes, the Stellaron the Cloud Knights are searching for must be causing this anomaly.